is Black Mirror. I have been playing this a bit, but not so much because I lost the... Whoops, I did wrong. I lost the recording of it, so I thought of playing this again. I lost the game, but that's because... Whoops, I clicked continue. Shit, I did not want to do that. Okay, sorry for this. I will do this. Because I think some of these things in the game will actually take a shit time to load. So yeah. Oh crap. Oh. Yeah, my setup isn't really the best sometimes, but it works. Except that my chair is very far back now. Ah, that's better, I think. I don't really know why it is so... What am I sitting on? Something is so weird right now here. Ah, there we go. Yeah. So we are going to play Black Mirror. For those who haven't played this before, it is a... Oh, okay. It is a sort of horror game. Not the 5 chapters. I can only... I actually came to chapter 2? Okay. Okay, nice. Yeah, I haven't been playing this a lot because this isn't much of a puzzle game, so... Yeah, I lost the game for a while because I thought I bought it as a physical game, but I actually had it digital, so that explains a lot why I did not find it. Oh, yep, it's still up. So yeah, as you can see, I still have the charity up. It will end okay, it will end tomorrow. Just see how everything with the sound is here, so everything is good for you. Because I can still see you there. I can see a one underneath me, even there, on my normal screen. So yeah, everything seems to be alright. A bit more here, so yeah, I am running. I am running for my life. I don't really know for what. I think there was something with this game with the controls, but this is more focused on puzzles, so yeah, I can't really complain. I do sometimes love games like this. So yeah, I will end my charity tomorrow. Oh wow, oh sorry for this. Woo! Oh, that was loud. Oh boy! Woo! Okay, apparently the sound managed to want to lose its mind. So yeah, my charity will end tomorrow at the same day they will end theirs, and we'll see how many it actually did to this year.
I failed you, son. Forgive me. Forgive me.
Ooh.
I will let you down no longer. Forgive me.
There we go. Okay. Yes, I remember this part though. I do believe though that he's... Hello? Okay. I believe though that he is insane. The voices he hears, I don't think there are someone that is something. Is someone? That's going to be a problem because it is... Oh shit, my screen. Wait a second. Oh crap. I having my drawing pad as a second screen, but it doesn't have a stand. It has more or less of a really shit-like one, so it more or less is like a flap stand. So yeah, it's about half a 9. Ooh. Yeah, he's totally insane. Sorry for this, like, these sounds sometimes. And I'm still unused with my mic, and I don't really have the best setup. So yeah, and well, it is 9. I'm gonna try to do this stream much longer because I noticed that there are many people about from America that goes on around, I don't know. Well, what is it? 8 is about 10 in the morning for them, so I thought of doing this stream very much longer. I haven't had this on, it's just yeah, because I don't have it here.
You're too late! You will not get him!
Get what? Take. Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt. Oh boy, yep. Yep. Oh, my bandana doesn't sit on really. That's a shame. There were one person there, but then the question, what did he hear? What's because look, there's one person. Yeah, as you can see, I have this little blanket. It's cold here, and I do want it on. Yes, I'm gonna have a cozy time. It's so weird to hear me afterwards. It's like an echoing in my ear. You know what? I'm gonna do it like this. It's so distracting to be hearing myself. So now I cannot hear myself, but I can see everything there. I can see the chat. Oh, yeah. Oh boy. Oh.
Know that you are missed terribly here in India.
Woo, the difference between the game and the screen.
And the International Postal Service is kind. This letter will keep you company as you make the final leg of your journey to Scotland.
Yeah, Scotland.
I hesitate to say anything.
I don't know how that was for a sort of
even hysterical. Your father
speech.
made it his life's work to research
I can't
his
really
family's twisted history. This
mimic
is obsession
people.
with the occult combined to unravel his poor mind. John loved his family and his family home, but he hated and mistrusted them in equal measure.
That's bad. It's very
Beware
bad.
of the Gordons. Blood is not always thicker than water. Your loving mother.
Who are you talking about? Your father or... I don't really know. I don't remember. Okay. Family of snakes. Beware. Key. My boy. Find the answers in the library. That's some... I don't know. Celtic runes or stuff. So yeah. Who knows what I will be doing? Like, if I'm following a site on Facebook with some digital artist. I'm uncertain if they actually see the thing I do. That isn't the stuff of that. I don't know what this is though.
A note about a library, a key, and some sort of broken toy. Should I even try to read any real meaning into all of this?
Uncertain. Do you? But yeah, I might actually do some photos of
We
later.
have arrived.
I following
sir.
a digital artist group on Facebook, and they are so much better than I am. I've always had that stuff with looking down upon myself, but still, why am this hanging? Why am this hanging here? Hanging there instead right now. THQ Nordic presents a King Art Games production. Yeah, that sounds amazing. I don't know why it feels so weird sitting here right now. It's something wrong here. It's something very terribly wrong. I don't know what it is. Oh, sorry for that. I booped my mic with my arse. There we go. You don't have to slam it twice.
Welcome, Mr. Gordon. I'm
Yes.
Andrew Harrison.
Mr. Harrison, it's good to finally meet you. From our correspondence, I expected you to be older.
As I
Thank you. I'll lead the way. It's quite dark already. We can continue to talk inside.
As I said, this game does have its glitches. I am not so caring about that really. So I was planning on playing this game as a sort of slow game because... well, it is. Oh, there it goes. Oh, 50, 60. Oh my god. Oh, it stopped. Oh, no, it's continuing. Oh, there we go. Woo. I don't know why. I like actually the intro music. It's very nice. I like atmospheric music. Wow, it is starting to be late here. I've been tired lately. So this very much longer stream I will have for
Please
charity
arrive, my lady.
is going to be a pain in
David.
my butt. after a
Welcome
while.
to Skahandu House.
Lady Margaret, how
sorry.
kind of you to welcome me in person at such a late hour.
It's here. Ah, his
If
father.
I may, I would like to know more about my father's last days.
It is too late in the day for such morbid talk. You do
don't think
look so
yourself.
very much like John, though.
Oh yeah, look at my hair. So, Sagandam.
An impressive building. Skahandutha.
Skadam.
Unusual. What is
I
its
don't know
meaning?
what I'm trying to do
Unusual
here.
only if you have not bothered to study Gaelic. It means Black Mirror House. Many generations of the Gordon family have been master of this house. It is a great responsibility. Perhaps the greatest a man could bear. Angus, please show Master David to his room.
Like, this game is
Yes,
mostly
ma'am.
mystery. It is a bit ghostly and stuff like that. Because there
I
was
trust
a
you had a
ghost
pleasant
kid
journey.
of
This place is rather
and
remote.
stuff, I can tell you
even for
later.
Scotland.
That actually scared the shit
It
out
was
of me.
most pleasing, thank you. I was fortunate enough to stop off in several fascinating places on my way here. How long have you been practicing law?
I came to the bar a few years ago. I'm at Chambers in Edinburgh with lawyers who have served the Gordon family for generations. I'm embarrassed to ask, but it is my job. Have you proof of who you say you are? You are David Gordon, son of the late John Gordon.
Please, I quite understand. Here you are.
There's my paper. Hand over the documents. Wow, he was fast getting that thing.
What a curious object.
Yes, it is curious. Don't you agree?
Isn't it? It belonged to my father. He posted it to me shortly before his death. I'm not at all sure what it is.
Well, it was a good
Perhaps
truth.
it's something else returning home where it belongs.
Just checking
Like
here.
its new owner.
Checking
Have a
everything
good
is
night,
alright.
Master David. I shall continue my studies.
Yeah. Oh shit! Right.
Please follow me, Master
I forgot
David.
to actually change every title and stuff here. For the year. We are playing Black Mirror.
This way, sir.
Black Mirror. That's the weird thing. This is the fourth game in Black Mirror series, but it is actually the first, or its own.
If you would be so kind as to
Yes,
follow me,
don't
sir.
stress me out, boy. Yes, I'm here. I'm here. Woo. I can't run. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I'm just checking a bit of the. I don't really trust some things sometimes.
Your
so-
grandfather, His Lordship Edward Gordon.
Oh, Edward. Hello, Edward Gordon. You have a nice mustache. I don't really have that mustache. My mustache becomes like.
There is no denying it. We are family.
In what way is that not deniable? His maniacal laugh, or. Ooh. Oh, it has been a while.
I suppose it's hard to keep things dry, what with all the rain you get here.
Most amusing, Master David. We do our best, sir. None of us are as young as we used to be.
Yeah, well, there's an old place, so it is to be spoken about, so yeah. Oh, that's an annoying clock. Near me in the right ear. Oh, someone is spying on us! Okay, even I stopped for that thing. Yes, grandfather clock.
It does
Wish to say
that
something?
sometimes, sir.
By the way, I was thinking of something when I just thinking of the grandfather clock and the whole house, like I do watch some YouTubers and they was discussing actually Haunting on House Hill. It was actually a good series. I often more for series where some things happen, because this is like slow. It's more or less like they talk to each other one episode. In the end of the episode something happens. But it is a good series. Especially when we're gonna get to the end and actually get an explanation.
Lady Gordon called you Angus? Pleased
Angus?
to meet you, Angus.
Yes, sir, she did. I am Mr. McKinnon.
McKinnon.
Mr. McKinnon. Yes.
It's like you're like that old
I'd advise you
lady
not to
from
leave
another
the room
code.
tonight. Ticking clocks are not the worst thing you may encounter in the house at night, if you don't know your way around. Sleep well, sir.
How am I supposed to sleep well after you say something like that?
Maybe he's more of a morning person.
Quest log updated. So yeah, it's a good series. Like I more or less
This place could ever be properly warm.
finished the whole series after about a week or two. That's me when I look at series. Like I more or less end it directly.
I got somewhat turned around following Angus through the house. Sorry, Mr. McKinnon, but I think my room is probably around here somewhere.
What? Okay.
Hold on. This looks like... Wait a moment. This is a piece of a model.
I think I never saw that before. I more or less just saw the... I have seen the model before when I played. I know it's that much, but I never saw that thing. So yeah, I'm more or less for what I know. I'm just trying to think.
My faithful friend Insomnia.
So that I'm kind of that of a person. When I
Don't
see a
have to
series I
carry you around
like,
anymore.
or that is
Mr. McKinnon lifted you up
slow,
with
if we
ease.
would say like Stranger Things, that was kind of slow. Something happens, then nothing did not happen, then something happened, like stuff like that. I get actually stuck with them. I'm more or less
Without some obscure
crap.
local law that required
And I more or less
being
want to
in
learn
person,
what is going
I would
on.
probably never have come. A pigeon amongst the cats.
Okay, I'm just going to do
Sorry
a
to
thing here.
inform you of death of John Gordon. Stop. Please return to Skahundu House. Stop. Andrew Harrison, lawyer. Stop.
I should get a new bar. This handsome, cheery, sober man. He's not the one I remember from my childhood.
Okay, I'm back. I was trying just to fix the mic, so like now I can still not see anything from the screen almost, and it is a bit slow in temper. Okay, so how it is now? Yeah, it's better. Oh, matches. So yeah, I'm that kind of person that if I see something, I don't. It doesn't matter. It can be a
I can barely see my hand.
like scary movie or something mysterious. I want a explanation. Like there are many like horror movies where they are like a monster. It comes, it goes, and you don't understand what is going on.
Pieces of some kind of drawing. How odd.
And that's something I hate. Each time I want to see a movie, I want to know what I am watching. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, okay. Yes. Wow, this is good. No! Oh, these controls. Oh, boy. Did I get everything there? Okay. Woo, that was. Oh God. So yeah, I don't remember. I think it was it the forest? No, the ritual.
Ah, just what I need.
It was a ritual where They themselves said 4 twats in a forest. So that's more or less what it was about. And you
I
actually
will
got
put your high
some...
praise of Scottish water to the test, Father. Later.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's the wrong door. I'm an idiot. We more or less got this knowledge of what the heck it was. I don't really remember. There was some movie that I more or less tried to figure out what was going on. I'm kind of like a guy like that. I'm not really a person that wants to know the truth. I just want to have some sort of information behind it. I more or less learned that recently when I rewatched when Markiplier played Koloff, something with Koloff i alla fall. The 9 people that went missing in Russia. It was a bit interesting because I read that and they had a little map, and apparently 9 hunters disappeared there a while before, and then there was a plane crash where 9 did not survive, and then there were the 9 people there that what the game was about. And I'm kind of like a person that wants to know that, like, how did that happen?
No, this isn't right. There should be a room here.
Not much for a looking for the truth or knowing if alien and stuff like that, but I do more or less like, ooh, I love a mystery and I just want to know.
Did you say something?
It's nothing. Research can be a frustrating business.
I'm gonna make myself known here. I think I more or less realize who he is later. Woohoo! Here I am. Yes, and as you noticed, I am knackered. Yes, it is about 9, suppose. What is this? Yeah.
If you don't mind, I have a system and don't want to mix things up. Lady Gordon is very keen on confidentiality.
Of course.
Hiding something, are we?
What is my mission? Oh wait, do this. Explore the castle. This is just for me to explore the castle. Okay. I don't really remember this part. I'm sorry for that. That's the problem with these games. They're probably not good on streams, but it takes a long time to find stuff. Okay, let's just go and look around, see what we can find. I know at least where the library is. I have that. Do I have a pen? Ah, I have a pen. Oh! Oh, I forgot that one. Oh, where's that? Where's that? Oh! Oh! Oh yeah. Yeah, I can do that. Why not? That's for fun. Let's see if we can... Let's just make sure we go to bed first to stop anything at all. Or shall... Well, loading. I'm gonna do something. Yes, I know I am a big child, but yes, I just realized I have it somewhere. Yes! A calendar! A Lego calendar, actually. I have been born and raised with Lego around me, so I still do love Lego. I think there was someone in here, or was I mistaken the last time? No, not this time. Oh, wow!
Must be hard to keep this place clean.
That was dusty. Okay, what is it? It is the 15th today. I remember. I did just not open this today, so I'm gonna... This is the first time I'm gonna do this on stream. I thought of doing it, more or less, because of charity, but I totally forgot that and just did it each morning. So I'm gonna open this. Oh, it's a Christmas tree! Yes! Boy! Yes. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna show you how it is afterwards, but for now I cannot make sure you can see what I'm doing.
Just how old is the Gordon clan?
It's very old.
For all I know, it could stretch back to Roman times or
Extremely
even
old.
further.
Can you hear me well? Hello? Hello? Hello people out there? Yes, you can hear me. Okie dokie. Ooh, Christmas tree! Christmas tree! Woo! Oh, crap. It doesn't really want to stick. Oh, eat it. Stick. are going to do... Yeah, if you're wondering what I'm doing, there is a bit of a flap here where I can see what is going on with what I'm building, and it is terribly flapped. Should I just draw this off? Can I do that? Not if I want to rip the whole piece. Did I lose something? Nah, I don't think so. Okay, so where I am in the kitchen area. No wait, that's not the kitchen. Wait, where's this going? I need to write a map on this thing. Ooh, speaking of map, I do want to get those before Christmas. I'm a bit of a sucker for roleplay right now. Yeah, I know that sounded weird for those actually understanding what I'm talking about. Role-playing games. I haven't played any, but I would want to someday. And I actually ordered 2 more of them from one of my favorite companies for games like that.
Lady Margaret and Edward.
Like I have one
How young
called
they look.
Cthulhu, which is from
But who are
Chaosium,
the
or what
others?
they were called.
You really know very little about your own family, David.
But I also have a load of them from a Swedish company that is called Free League Publishing, which is neat. Like they are good. They do publish. Oh, hello.
A peculiar place to spend.
I checked many of those out. They are great role-playing games. I have 2 of them, which is what was it called? What's it again? Coriolis. God, why was that so hard? Coriolis, which is I just need something to talk about. So it is more or less like Arabian Night, except in space. There are some mystic, not much, but some, and you are working together with a crew as something, I don't know, they're like normal working days for stuff there in space.
Barging into someone's bedroom in the
And
middle
you
of the
are
night
just
is
dragged
not how to
into
earn their
many
trust.
peculiar stuff. So they are like dark creatures such as Stark and Taken, jinns, and stuff like that. And it seems very fun. I have listened to I don't remember what they were called. It was a long time ago I listened to them, but it was a podcast. They did a nice stuff there. Very fun to listen to. It is a Swedish though, so if you cannot listen to Swedish stuff, well, you just have to find another way to do it. So yeah, they played Coriolis, which, as I said, you can do many stuff. Like you can become a bit of a cyborg, having hidden weapon in your arms. You can. I'm just checking. Oh. You can have some mysticism in there. You can like see some of the future and stuff like that. Trying to remember stuff. Very fun. Like I said, it's a bit of Arabian Nights. Each time you know more or less get a location.
That looks daunting.
Daunting, but rewarding and fascinating.
Fascinating.
Yes, indeed. The history of the Gordon family goes back a long way.
So it's true we are one of the oldest families in Scotland.
Oh, much more than that. The Gordons have owned this land back into antiquity, before records were even kept. Add to that some unique and unusual local laws. Well, it can be a challenge, but a welcome one.
Yes, can you see this? I have now a little tree, a Christmas tree.
Did you know my father?
I was called to the house shortly after your father
A bit quiet
arrived.
while they were talking.
Why did that need a lawyer?
Those complex local laws I spoke of were to blame. Your father left when Edward died, so none of the required legal formalities to transfer the house were observed.
Does that mean...
Not at all. There will be no issue with transferring the estate to your name, if that is what you wish.
have you had a chance to examine my papers?
It's gonna change.
I have, and am delighted to say that everything is in order.
That's good.
I would not be doing my job if I didn't warn you that with Edward dead and your father absent, the family fortune has somewhat diminished.
Has
over
it
the years.
diminished?
However, the
Like-
real treasure is the castle and the
I
grounds
thought you said
themselves. I haven't spent as much time as I'd
Okay.
like here, but it is a unique place. Well, it's been a long day. I bid you good night.
I'll get myself something to read and then head to bed too. Good night.
Okay, so it was only this I need to do. So yeah, when you more or less read a lot of the lore and stuff of Coriolis, you more or less see how much it is from Arabian Night, like Aladdin and stuff like that. Okay, I can go that way, nice. Then they also have one that is called Tales from the Loop, which also is called Ur Varselklotet in Swedish. I am stuck. Okay, thank you. So I have those two, and I also got, I think it's a new game, or at least rarely new. It is called the... Wait a second, let me do this actually. Free League, like Fria Ligan, Free League Publishing is the English name for it. So I am going to check the games they have here. So it is one that is called Symbarium, which is more or less a fantasy style. I haven't read it so much yet. I have a PDF of it. But I actually waiting now because that's a bit of my Christmas gift for myself. So I'm waiting for it to actually be send over here. Ooh.